The Harivamśa Purana, Chapter 13, Kamsa's Ultimate Demons. Keshikasura. News of Arishta's death quickly reached Mathura, and Kamsa was now truly terrified. Arishta was no ordinary demon. Arishta was a demon Kamsa called to wage war on the heavens, and the mere mention of Arishta was enough for neighboring nations to provide tribute instead of defying the mighty lord of Mathura. With the death of Arishta, even Chanura was terrified. He did not know how to console his master. Kamsa and Chanura met the very next day. Sleep has defied me all night, Chanura, knowing that the creature bent to kill me is still loose in the world, whined Kamsa. Kamsa's eyes were droopy. His well-built mastodon figure was now like putty and completely out of shape. Fear had settled into Kamsa, and Kamsa was beginning to admit defeat. Perhaps my executioner already has plans on my slaughter, he said to Chanura. My lord, do not give way to fear just yet. I admit the child is protected by some mystical force, but that does not mean we are incompetent. I have one more demon in my arsenal, the most malicious demon yet. He is known as Keshikasura. Keshi is an expert in the slaughter, specifically the slaughter of infants, and delights in the consumption of human meat. He breathes fire from his nostrils and mouth. Let us loose Keshi on this insolent creature we despise so much, and in the meantime build our bodies in such a way that we can vanquish him when he approaches us, advised Chanura. And with that, Kamsa was delighted. Yes, Chanura, I forgot we still have Keshi, and Keshi is known for his demonic acts. Send him now, and let us prepare for war with the little infant. The sooner we slaughter him, the better, said Kamsa, as Chanura bowed before Kamsa and left to invoke Keshikasura. Chanura knew exactly what Keshikasura was up to. Keshi had just finished slaughtering a group of villagers on pilgrimage to holy sites. Keshi cackled like a maniac as he hunted the last few down. Keshi's eyes burned bright yellow as one of the villagers begged to be freed. Keshi trampled on him, killing him instantly and feeding on his meat. Chanura was witnessing this with great malice and conviction. Keshi will definitely kill that insolent brute and bring us good news, he thought to himself. He waited for the demon to finish its meal before approaching it from behind. After the carcass was abandoned by Keshi, he approached the demon cautiously. O mighty Keshikasura, I am here on the orders of Kamsa, the mighty ruler of Mathura. What does Kamsa want, Chanura? Interrupted Keshi without turning his head to meet Chanura. Keshikasura, it is not about what my master wants, but more of what you want. Surely you have heard the rumors. The chosen child, the one who performed miracles, slaughtered many of Kamsa's servants, the one they call the incarnate of Mahavishnu, inquired Chanura. Keshi winced when he heard the word Mahavishnu. Mahavishnu is not a god but a trickster, bent on ruining the lives of demons, hissed Keshi. Well, What if I told you that he is here, in Vrindavana, killing demons for sport? Spoke the sly Chanura. Kesi raised his eyebrows, and a sly smirk appeared on his face. You have piqued my interest, Chanura. You may go now. I will deal with this so-called God incarnate, said Kesi. Chanura's face brimmed with glee as he bowed low and skipped back to Mathura to tell his master the news. Kesi was notorious for slaughtering innocent humans and indulging in their meat. The very idea of a whole village of humans not far from here, where he was grazing, sounded like music to his ears. The fact that he would be targeting a godchild was just another bonus. Kesi made his way to Vrindavana in the guise of an ordinary horse to scope out the village. As soon as he entered, he smelled the foul odor of clarified butter. He truly hated the smell. He witnessed that the citizens were happy and content under the protection of Mahavishnu. His fury was stoked the moment he went near the village. Assuming his original form of a demonic horse, several feet larger than the ordinary horse he initially mimicked, Kesi charged at the village. Lord Krishna, however, was ready and waiting for the beast. As the villagers ran amok in fear, Kesi scoped out the one who was absolutely still and unaffected by his presence. Lord Krishna was standing along with his brother Balarama without any concern on his face. The infuriated Kesi hurtled towards Lord Krishna, and Lord Krishna hurried towards Kesi, and a terrific battle ensued between the two titans. Krishna broke all of Kesi's teeth to ensure that Kesi did not hurt him. Kesi, maddened with rage, attempted to trample him to death, as it was his favorite method of execution. But Lord Krishna was too quick for him. Krishna slipped under the demon and lifted the demon horse from his hind legs and spun him several times in the air before slamming him to the ground and killing him instantly. With his death, the villagers roared in happiness, and celestial nymphs showered the Lord with divine flowers which never wither. The celestial nymphs began singing verses of praise, and the words Keshava, Keshava began to echo from the sky. Thus, from then on, Lord Krishna was known as Keshava, one who destroyed or slaughtered the vile demon Keshikasura. What a tale! Keshava is one who slaughtered Keshikasura. But dear Guru, I do not understand. How can a horse eat meat, let alone human flesh? Asked the king Janamejaya. Dear king, do not underestimate the foulness of demonic entities and their capacity to deceive. Keshikasura was as much a horse as I am a princess. No, Kesi was no horse, but a demonic entity that pranced in the guise of a horse. He was pure evil, a being who delighted in the death of the innocent and the slaughter of the pious. This is why the Lord of all beings incarnated for the destruction of the wicked and the protection of the good, said the Rajaguru as the king Janamejaya nodded. So tell me, who does Kamsa send next? Asked Janamejaya, and the Rajaguru promised to tell him in the next episode of the Harivamśa Purana.
I hope you liked today's episode of The House of Kuru. If you have not already, please subscribe to this channel and like this video so that you will be notified every time a new video is uploaded. Thank you.